Welcome to the Black A History Channel. Please share this video and subscribe to this channel for more captivating content. I love the Fall of Troy series on Netflix so much that I wanted to continue covering this miniseries, especially the love story between warriors and lovers Achilles and Patroclus, played by British Ghanaian actor David Gyasi and South African actor Lemogang Tsipa. We pick up this juicy story after Achilles helped his lover Patroclus heal from the mysterious plague, but the drama didn't end there for our young lovers. Achilles and Patroclus decided to stop fighting for the evil Greek king, Agamemnon. However, Patroclus urges the more powerful fighter Achilles to get back into battle, though Achilles has had it with Agamemnon's antics. The lovers argue about the usefulness of the war, and Patroclus begs Achilles, "Fight with me, and if not, fight for me." When Achilles refuses to re-engage with war, Patroclus sneaks away while Achilles is resting, stealing Achilles' armor, and heads off into battle pretending to be Achilles. Hector, a prince of Troy, engages the disguised Patroclus on the battlefield in a one-on-one fight, and tragically, Patroclus loses his life. When Hector and both armies realize that it's Patroclus who died and not Achilles, everyone knows that Achilles will be infuriated, and there would be hell to pay. Sure enough, Achilles discovers his man's body and carries him through the crowd back to camp, heartbroken and shattered. After bawling his eyes out, Achilles heads out on a rampage, capturing 3 soldiers of Troy, and heading straight to Troy's city gates to call out Hector by name for a duel. As Achilles prepares to execute his hostages, waiting for Hector to come and fight him, one of the captives mocks Achilles, saying that she heard his lover Patroclus' last moments, stating, "I saw your lover die on the beach. I've never seen a soldier die with less dignity. He screamed like a raped servant girl." Achilles slit her throat as Hector prepared for battle and said goodbye to his wife and family. Achilles and Hector have an epic showdown, but Achilles is the better swordsman, and after an intense battle, he ends Prince Hector. But Achilles, still incensed and enraged, ties Hector's body to his chariot and drags Hector's body behind him back to Greece. In the next episode, Hector's father, the king, secretly heads to Achilles to beg for his son's body, risking his own life. After seeing this father put his life on the line for his son's memory, eventually Achilles has mercy on the king and gives the body back, promising that both armies would have a truce and a mutual period of mourning before re-engaging in battle. But Agamemnon plots to break the peace and re-engage the war prematurely, though Achilles doesn't know. I love that there's other queer characters in this story besides Achilles and Patroclus. Penthesilea is an Amazon warrior who has allegiances to Troy and a grudge against Achilles for his past war crimes. In a cute scene, Penthesilea is conversing with Aeneas, played by British heartthrob Alfred Enoch, and he shoots a shot, ancient style. But Penthesilea kindly checks him, asking why he would assume she's into men at all, leaving him with an entertained smirk. Amazons are mentioned in Greek mythology as women warriors who obeyed a queen, and they have become gay icons for lesbians because of all the women's societies they formed in several Greek myths. As Achilles and the rest of the Greek army is tricked into believing the Trojan army broke the ceasefire agreement, Achilles rides into battle, taking the still grieving army of Troy off guard. Penthesilea and her band of women warriors meet Achilles in the battlegrounds, but Achilles expertly takes out Penthesilea and the women who fought alongside her. As Achilles heads to the city gates to take on an old general, Achilles insists that the Trojans broke the truce, though the Trojan general protests as he fights for his life. Without Achilles realizing, the prince Paris finds his opportunity to wound Achilles from far away as he's distracted in battle, and like the story and prophecies told Achilles before, Achilles is shot with an arrow straight through his heel, or better yet, his Achilles tendon, leaving him stunned and paralyzed. The old general uses his moment of surprise to fatally wound Achilles, and as the powerful warrior dies, Prince Paris assures Achilles that Agamemnon broke the truce, swearing on his dead brother Hector's life. As Achilles dies, he realizes he's been betrayed by the man he hated to fight for all along, King Agamemnon, and wishes the kingdom of Troy wins the war as he dies. If you know the story, though, you know that Troy doesn't fare well in the end, and after Achilles dies, the Greeks pretend to call for peace, leaving a gift for the city of Troy, a large wooden horse, a supposed peace offering for the people of Troy. But after accepting the massive gift and wheeling it into their city, the people of Troy had no idea the large wooden horse was filled with Greek soldiers ready to destroy the city from inside the walls. The Trojan horse is a story about tricking your enemies into accepting your act of kindness that in the end actually leaves you the victor. I love that this popular story was retold with black characters and queer storylines interwoven in, because that reflects the real history of the ancient world, though we may not have been taught these truths in school. Though their love story was sad, Achilles and Patroclus are definitely going down on my list of best and most epic black gay romances on TV.